in 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Giant Bomb GameSpot Hangout. The powers have come together to form one continuous block of gaming, and we are going to hang out here with me, Jeff Grubb from Giant Bomb, and Tom Caswell. Tom, how's it going?
It is going great. So excited to be here with you today, checking out Pirate. What is it? Like a Dragon.
Like a Dragon.
Yakuza in Hawaii.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That's right. So we're gonna play some of this. I have been playing some of this, not like a huge amount because I've been playing a ton of Avowed and some other games. But I'm a few hours into this, and apologize for my voice, everybody. I'll do my best to keep things together. A few hours into this, but I think what we'll do, Tom, let's start a new game. We'll start a new game, and then we'll kind of get what the whole vibe is like, and then we'll jump ahead to where I'm at or around where I'm at, and see if we can't get into some of the more fun action that happens later in the game. Does that sound good?
Be my pirate captain, take me on the 7 seas, where I will follow you wherever you will go.
All right, sail upon my crystal ship, or however the song goes. Okay, so let's bring up the game itself. There we go. And let's just go to new game here. And I'm gonna go standard. Oh, hey, everyone gets to see the gamma settings. Here you go, everybody.
I love that. You got to get those in there.
Easy to see. Okay, I think, well, the more I do one, the more the other one becomes more difficult to see. So I'm gonna just kind of settle in right there. I suppose I should be looking at OBS when I do that. So it's like making sure it looks good for the people at home.
And like, yes, probably. So what is your history with this franchise, Grubb?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I'm a recent convert for sure. I really dug Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which is the most recent mainline entry, which means I have not had a lot of run-ins with Goro Majima, who is the character you play as here.
Yes.
He's gonna do like a little setup here. Yeah, basically just kind of saying how like the structure of the story is he is telling you how he became the pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and so it's a bunch of flashbacks that you get to play through.
So this is not like Ishin. This is canon. This is the same character from the Yakuza games.
Right. It is. So it's unlike Ishin in that it is part of the story. And in fact, it's a direct follow-up to what happened in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth in many ways. I mean, direct follow-up in that you're with a different character, but the events in that game are referenced here. It is like Ishin in that clearly this is a side game. It is a side story. Ishin, I think, is called Gaiden, and this might as well be. And it's, they probably made this in a very similar way where it's like, let's take the main game and spin off some assets and make something else. So it's in the spirit. It is a lot like Ishin and a lot of the other games that are not part of the mainline entries, but this is definitely trying to be part of that story, giving you something that happened to Goro Majima separate from anything that happened in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Very cool.
Yep. So it's he's got amnesia.
No, classic.
Yep. He doesn't know who he is or where he came from. He knows, like, looking at his tattoos, he's like, I might be Yakuza. But I gotta say, the charm of this game is that Goro Majima is such a friendly and nice character. They amp all that stuff up a ton, and it's just very sweet how he interacts with all these people.
So you give it a thumbs up. You've enjoyed your time with it so far.
Yeah, so far I've really been enjoying it. I think this is a really good. Plus, there's a tiger, kitty tiger, and that's fun. He gets to be. You get to be friends with that guy. I think they really nail what they're going for here.
This is also a Life of Pi.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you ask me, even the best booze couldn't have topped it. But then, a peculiar little thought crept its way into my skull.
Chat, let me know if you need more game audio or anything like that.
How the hell did I end up on this beach?
And Tom, feel free if we get questions from Twitch chat or GameSpot chat or anything like that. Let me know.
Yeah, we have someone, Jess E says, can you play without ruining story from other games? I'm assuming there will be some story spoilers, but
I mean, you're asking the wrong person because I'm going to tell you that. Sure, you might get. I wouldn't call it ruining. You're going to get like different information from this game that relates to those games, but you're not going to get what it was like to live through those stories and play through those stories. So you get like, oh wait, what actually happened here, and then you get to go back and find out what actually happened. And in some ways, I think that will be kind of cool, a cool way to do things. So I would not say avoid this game if you haven't fully caught up on all of the storytelling and all the other Yakuzas.
But for your sakes, I'll skip that part.
I love this, the way they're framing this. This is really fun.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah, it's like, I guess technically this game is going to have spoilers for Infinite Wealth, but really, you're not going to have any frame of reference if you haven't played that game. So it's going to be, most of it's going to be meaningless. And the stuff, like the big thing that it would spoil is the bad guys lost.
What about
So I just would not.
Shocker.
Yeah, I would not feel like that is a reason to avoid this game. Although, you probably want to play Infinite Wealth. And if you're going to be planning on playing that, I would probably do that before playing this.
Is it yours,
But
mister?
whatever.
Kinda matches the ink I got, so yeah, probably mine.
What is it, Goro? Mister, we gotta hide!
And this is a return to the more standard beat 'em up mechanics, right?
Yep, we'll show that off here, I
think.
think, very soon. I think we're going to fight these guys. So, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Like a Dragon before that, which would have been, Yakuza 7. So those two adopted turn-based. And I think the turn-based combat in Infinite Wealth is excellent. Very good time. I really enjoy that. Then they actually do in that game open up some of the combat in certain modes and certain areas where it's like it is more action-based again. This game is all action in terms of how the combat works, and it is, I think, very solid. It's very fun. More so than I remember, like when I was trying Yakuza 0. In the early combat in that game is kind of, rote, routine. You're doing stuff you've been done in a lot of games. This one just feels, it's definitely stuff you've done in a lot of games, but it just feels more, kinetic.
Yeah, I've definitely tried to play those older games, and there's definitely, even the remasters or whatever, definitely a little stiff, it has felt.
Yep.
But I'm excited to see what we've got here, especially with cutlasses. I'm a big cutlass fan.
And yeah, I guess that is Matthew Mercer as Goro Majima. He does a good job.
I'm sorry, mister.
Nah.
Brian Corliss in the chat says we're not streaming on site. We are setting up an entirely new streaming process.
Yeah,
we're doing these we're doing these let's plays to kind of like work out some of the kinks. We're figuring that out. Hopefully, in the future, we will have that set up.
Yeah. It's just this is a test while also making some content. So just bear with us if there's anything weird.
You were just trying to help. This isn't on you. Whatever happens to me, none of it's your fault.
Mister!
Listen up! I'll give you all one chance to split.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That way, everybody walks out of here without getting hurt.
Those have got to be the funniest last words I've ever heard. Downright fucking hilarious.
So that's Keith. He's a pirate.
Keith
And
the
I'm gonna beat him
pirate.
up.
Let's get into it.
There was a Tony Hawk teaser in Call of Duty. Jimmy, I will look into that later. That sounds fun.
We're playing Pirate Yakuza right now. Oh, Keith.
Yep.
I love that.
All right, let's do some tutorial punches. Yay.
Oh, a little matron. Oh,
I did it.
okay. Man, hopefully one day I'm tatted up like this.
Oh yeah, any minute now. Yeah. Come here.
Suck it, Keith.
All right, I can do like 5X and then hit Y and he should go up. Yep, and then I can continue to beat him up there. Fantastic. Up in the air, Keith. There we go. I think this feels all really good. It's like it's snappy,
okay,
and I think the fights last a good amount of time as well. They don't like overstay
I
their
love
welcome.
air juggling.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Acratic says in the chat, launches, we are so back. We got launches and launches here.
Come on. There we go. And then, right, I can like lock onto enemies with RB, or like enter a fighting stance basically. And then here I can sort of like do this dodge move.
Quick step, hell yeah.
Yep.
Big quick step fan. I love dodge stages. Like hit it once for a quick step, double tap for a roll or something.
Yep.
That's what I like.
Eat shit, Keith.
Jay Dixon says, bring back Mark Hamill Majima. I did not know that Mark Hamill voiced that character. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Like that was like back in like the PS 2 or 3 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
My name is cool. He does like the Joker, but it's just
Yeah, but basically. I love it. Yeah, it's real bad, but I love it. Like after that, for a while, they like just didn't do English voices. 'Cause they're like, this isn't worth it.
Yeah, the history with them like doing subs and or dubs is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for anyone asking whether this is streaming on site, we are testing a new streaming setup apparently, and apparently it isn't going to site. We're trying to figure it out, but just bear with us. This is really just kind of a test, a hangout. In the future, everything should be still streaming on site.
Yeah, like Jan's running concurrent tests right now and some stuff, so it's gonna take some time.
Jan is
the mad
running
kennel.
around, I'm sure.
The circular gauge at the top left of the screen is called the madness gauge, and it charges over time. Using heat actions will also charge it significantly. When the gauge is full, you can press right trigger to create doppelgangers while in Mad Dog style. That move I just did of like sprinting at them and then hitting Y, and I did the the Nacho Libre move. That is the heat action, and that is beneficial to like building into this madness gauge. And then of course you can pop it off and we can summon a bunch of Majimas. There we go. And that's fun too.
Elgrug says, someone asked Mark about voicing Majima and he had no recollection of doing so. That sounds about right.
That's my favorite like actor role that they have. It's like voice they don't remember doing.
Bainatoli in the Twitch chat says, who's the non-Grubb person? Hi everyone, I'm Tom.
That's
I'm
Tom
from the
Caswell.
GameSpot team.
Yes.
It's good to be here. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff between the GameSpot side and the Giant Bomb side. So you should be getting very familiar with all of the GameSpot folks if you're a Giant Bomb person.
Yep.
But it is good to be here.
Yep, we're bringing some houses together. It's going to be a good time.
We're joining our houses in an arranged marriage.
Mm-hmm.
In order to secure the future of the hey, Chill Robots, good to see you as well. Yeah, I'm like you, Grubb. Like Infinite Wealth was really my intro to this franchise.
Yeah, I mean it's a really good game. I really like it quite a bit. It was on my top 10 last year for sure.
Oh, very
You were
nice.
somewhere else, weren't you?
He's lost in his Yakuza mind.
I think I'm probably not a great person.
I love
made in
that.
the underworld. Violence, bloodshed. No room for honest living.
Well, that violence came in handy.
That's right, violence rules.
You went out of your way to protect me. And you looked cool doing it.
Think so? Well, all right then.
Hey, these guys have a lot of friends. We should go. We can head to my place.
So
It's
a
short
lot
hike
of this
from
early
here.
part of the game is going to be helping out this
This
kid.
kid.
Yes, and then his like meeting his
Come on,
family,
this way.
and that kind of sets you on your pirate adventure and stuff. We'll do a little bit of this, and then we'll jump ahead here pretty soon to later in the game. Just just a
Beautiful.
few hours in, everybody. Like 2.5 hours in is what I think that save I'm going to jump to is at.
Perfect. Drummond J108 says all people are now known as non-grubs. Yes, there's
Yes.
Jeff Grubb, and then there's not Jeff Grubb.
That's how it's always been for me.
Those are the class. Better than the current, like,
You should be
state of the world, I think.
Yeah.
Like, we should just do that class
It's the
system. there.
taxonomy that really works for me.
They
Yeah.
don't care.
It really works for you.
Yeah.
You'll never be confused again.
Yeah. That's how I've done it since I was a kid. That's not me.
Saying
I
you
am
shouldn't
me.
be
Yeah, there we
punching them
go.
at all.
El Grug in chat says Jeff should talk about the news with that Tam guy from GameSpot every Friday. So if you are here in chat and you are a fan of Spot On, don't worry, which that is the show between Tam and Lucy. We are working on bringing that back. We're restructuring a ton of things. Alice Cat says, so GB is merging to GameSpot. There's no merging to GameSpot. We are just cross-collaborating on pretty much everything going forward. Lots more details to come.
Yeah, and like if you
yeah.
like the way Giant Bomb does stuff, like GameSpot's going to be doing more stuff like Giant Bomb. That's the way.
Yes,
That's the way to
correct.
think about it, guys. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll have all this information later. Like right now, we're going to focus on Yakuza. We don't know right now. That's what literally. That's what we're figuring this stuff out as we go. That's what all these, like, anything that's weird like this is going to be a test to kind of figure out what is going to work and what won't. So like having final answers on anything, like all you need to know is we're going to keep doing stuff like Giant Bomb's always done it, and we're going to have even more stuff now because we're going to be collaborating with people that can help us do more stuff. All right, let's go upstairs here. An Asian guy. That is one hell of a tattoo. Yeah, I can't wait to see the GameSpot crew taste the Oreos and nacho cheese. Yeah, that'll happen probably.
Oh,
Ain't that a tiger?
let's
No,
Let's do
he's
it.
a cat. I named him Goro. Not sure why. Just kind of looked.
Is
like
Brad
Goro, I
leaving?
guess.
LOL.
Yeah. That's it. You guys got it.
Promise you, that's a tiger.
Pretty sure he's a cat. I mean, we don't have any other cats around here, but who cares if he's a
I need a
tiger
pet
anyway?
tiger, big time.
If you don't mind
This
them
kid is
going
very stupid. That's the thing. Doesn't know that's a tiger.
He was just kind of wandering.
He's got no
around.
other frame of reference.
The
Yeah.
ship he was on crashed or something.
When was that?
A couple months ago, I think. He was just a tiny little guy back then.
Do any GameSpot crew have stories about their experience in Rainforest Cafe? I'm a big Rainforest Cafe fan. Nothing in particular, though.
No, yeah, just eating meals and hanging out with friends and family the way a normal person goes to Rainforest Cafe. All right, let's see here. I think this will be a good little cutscene.
HGTV asks, is
Here
this
we
full
are.
game or demo?
This
This
is
is the full game, which I think is available
Looks more like
now.
a
So if you
bar.
like what you see, you can go pick it up,
It's the only
obviously.
one on the
Yeah.
island.
Yeah, we're playing because the streaming embargo is up, but it's up because the game is out. So yeah.
Game's out,
Dad,
baby.
I'm home.
You can note, played this on mostly on Steam Deck. Runs perfectly on there. Very good Steam Deck game.
He was lying out on the shore. I think he got shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked, huh? Your boy, Noah, saved my skin. Can't say how grateful I am to him. Yeah, sure you are.
I don't think you can walk into a Rainforest Cafe and not feel a certain kind of way. That
yeah.
place will make you feel things you've never felt before.
I love themed restaurants.
You mind if I
DLSS is currently bugged in the PC version, but they're working on it.
If you can't pay, you can't
What are you
stay.
playing on right now?
I am playing on a 40. Well, I'm playing on a 5080 actually. So
Oh, so you are playing on PC.
yeah, playing on PC.
Oh yeah?
Tell you what, you probably don't need DLSS for this game.
So
It's
what?
really well optimized.
Dad, can you please be nice to him? He doesn't have anywhere to go, you know.
Nilok TV asks, is Luffy in this? A One Piece Yakuza crossover would be a good collab, I think.
I bet that they were pretty
Some
inspired
wine
by
for
that. Like, hey, we like One Piece. Let's make a pirate game. It just wouldn't surprise me.
Got yourself a good brother here, you know? Thanks for the drink.
No problem.
So, you here looking for handouts? Yeah, sorry to say.
So, it's a Yakuza game, right? So every character you interact with will first hate you and then become your best friend.
Oh yeah, and I'll hate them too.
Yes, and that's it's going to start here with our Noah's dad, Jason Rich, and it'll just continue with every character you meet, just like always. And it's always fantastic. It's always the best. I love it.
What? Are you gonna cover his meal then?
Just feed him something from my.
Oh, they've explicitly stated that Ichiban is inspired by Luffy.
All right, we're square.
That's okay. Well,
that makes a lot of sense.
yes, it does.
Much obliged.
I mean, look, if it's in some kind of MCU multiverse, he's just a variant, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
just in a different universe.
Well, so do I.
Love that.
Actually. What? I got no clue why I was on that boat in the first place. Seriously, my memory before Noah saved me's got more holes than Swiss cheese. Even my name's gone. Yeah,
and this studio is on a tear right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if they pick up some kind of licensed IP at some point.
Yeah, someone pointed out, like, you know, not to pick on Silk Song. I get that, like, being an indie studio is different. But since Silk Song was, like, announced, or maybe since Hollow Knight came out, one or the other, this studio's released, like, Yakuza 7, 8, this, Ishin, Virtua Fighter, the 5 remaster, and then they announced Virtua Fighter 6. I think there's another, like, side story Yakuza game in there somewhere.
Yeah, so the man with no name or whatever.
Yeah, the man with no name, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Judgments, yes, right.
Oh, and the Judgment games,
and Fist of the North Star, yeah.
Remember anything? No need to wait on him hand and foot either, Moana.
Sure, Dad.
Oh, Caserno, I totally thought that this guy was an orphan as well. I thought this kid just lived by himself with a tiger.
I mean, basically does, because, like, his dad is a drunk, right? And his mom's dead, so that's how it goes.
In a position to whine or complain. And trust me, owing to my experiences, I think I've got some idea as to what your situation is.
Huh?
You were probably either on or heading to Nele Island. It's got to be one of those.
This is the tie-in to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Yeah, gotcha. So he was following Kiryu in theory, and then just got, like, stranded, I guess.
I mean, I think we might find out, like, what happened exactly, because, like, he does show up in Infinite Wealth, right? So,
oh, this character?
yeah, but not in his pirate state. Like, he knew who he was.
Not in his,
yeah.
Can you imagine if they did that without announcing that game?
That would rule.
It's kind of like in the new Captain America movie where it's revealed that, like, Bucky is running for Congress or whatever. You're like, wait, what the fuck? We get a Bucky movie, but it's just like Mr. Barnes goes to Washington or something.
I get that right.
That I would watch. I would enjoy that.
Sure. The political drama.
Leaking radiation.
Oh, that's not good.
Until half a year ago that someone found out, and it turned into a whole controversy. I think it was about 2 or 3 months back when things really got moving. Those Yakuza came over.
Yeah, like, all this stuff is stuff that comes up in Infinite Wealth, but it's not the juice of Infinite Wealth, right? The juice is going to be the characters and the relationships and all that stuff. So all this is just, like, background information for, I think, most players.
Nice detective work there. My wits are quicker with a little bit of liquor, wouldn't you say?
Maybe I should try some too, then?
Got a way to get in touch with the guys on Nele Island?
Was Seth Rollins supposed to be in the Captain America movie?
Yeah, so he was, and then they cut his stuff, and then they reshot a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
I'm under the impression the Giancarlo Esposito character was not in the original version of the movie.
Oh, wow.
And they, like, added him in. It's very confusing.
A whole damn month?
Where that movie begins and ends with the recuts.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of nuclear waste. Yeah, not a fan of that. That is bad.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't judge before you finish all of the nuclear waste. Can't possibly know.
You know, yeah. Let's hear him out.
Yeah.
There's this group of pirate wannabes that come by now and again. They're hanging around here somewhere. If you're desperate, go ask them.
I wonder if there is like a real life pirate culture here, or if this is all made up.
Yeah, I would bet most of this is all made up. Yeah.
No good.
'Cause, I mean, they're definitely like,
yeah.
like, you know, modern pirates are nothing like this, right? So I think they're just kind of like having fun. It feels like, and just being goofballs.
I love that. I have a friend that is the closest thing to a living pirate. He lives in the Bahamas, and he does like tours on like a restored
that's fun.
pirate ship. Yeah. Yeah.
I like when people like just chase their bliss that hard. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go be a pirate.
It's just them.
Seriously, literally just living the dream.
Yeah.
Nah, can't blame him. Hard to help a fella for free. That being said, I'm real grateful to you.
You're welcome.
Becky, who's
Anyway,
Becky?
We should probably find you a way to Naily Island, huh?
I'm assuming you mean Bucky.
And for that,
You know, Becky with good hair.
Becky from the Eternals.
Yeah.
I'll buy you whatever you want. Toys, clothes, hell, even your own boat.
Whoa. Okay. Want to try and find someone else who can take us then?
Sounds good. Lead on, Captain.
So we are supposed to go to Naily Island because Goro Majima thinks if he does that, he'll be able to like kind of find where he's supposed to be and who he is and all that stuff. This guy would not. Ooh, I'm kind of playing first person. I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't even realize that.
What? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Is this a thing? All you Yakuza heads in the chat, have you been able to do this before?
Was this in Infinite Wealth? Maybe it wasn't. I just don't remember.
I did not know.
Yeah. Either way. All right, there we
What
go.
are we playing? Avowed?
Yeah.
Oh, Becky Lynch was meant to be in the Eternals. That is an interesting...
You could do this since 6. All right, fair enough.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, so he needs to go to Naily Island. This guy won't take him, so we're gonna try to find someone who will. And there's a bunch of people to talk to because that's how the game goes.
Avowed. I love that.
All right, let's head up here. So the whole first part of the game is mostly like this. We'll go a little bit further, but very quickly here we're gonna jump ahead to where I'm at.
Yeah, let's get to punching people.
Yeah.
Maybe put a shirt on.
Eh.
Hey, when you got a bard looking this good, I'd be shirtless all the time too. They added second person mode too. What would that even look like?
Just like you control him from the kid's point of view or something like that.
You
you just yell from the kids, like the kids say, "Hey, go over there," and then like maybe he listens.
Oh, the animations are great. Like the way he runs. Like
and that's stuff that like they've been dialing that in for forever. So they probably just make some slight adjustments and put it in this game as well, ready to go. It's a really smart way to make games. All right, so yeah, hard to find someone that will take me. We're gonna figure out some things here. I think we probably can jump ahead after this.
Hey, mister. Maybe it's time we got something to eat. I mean, we must have talked to almost everyone with a big enough boat.
There really ain't too many people out here, huh?
I think there's 60, if you don't include any of the kids. Most people are probably out fishing or something.
First person was good for finding cats.
Sure.
So
let's call it here.
if you need if you get a mission that asks you to find
I can help tomorrow
All right,
too.
more baby
I will
tigers.
deploy it
Might change
strategically
their
for
minds.
cat
Let's
finding.
try asking again.
Well, ain't you got like chores and homework and shit?
Yeah.
Matt Red Monkey. This series might be the best with stairs ever. I love that.
You know,
We need to rank all the stair, like all
stair
the
walking.
good stairs, the stair
I
walking.
mean,
Yeah, there's I know which one would be last, and it would
but
be
I've never even been to
Batman game
Naily
for
Island.
GameCube that I played for Blake
It was
Club,
my first
where
time
anytime I
ever
would try to go
watching
downstairs,
Yakuza
his momentum would always carry him, so he would like kind of run past all the stairs and just drop suddenly. It was
I'll tell you,
Nuts.
It wasn't this quiet
Not a good
at
game.
night. Brighter too, way brighter. A name keeps coming to mind. A place called Kamurocho.
Is that maybe where you live?
Couldn't tell you, but I can kind of remember the vibe of the place. Drinking, gambling, all kinds of women. Not a kid-friendly joint, if you catch my drift.
Is it
You mean the
scary?
gambling and all
Yeah.
kinds of women? Is that what you
Chock
mean?
full of danger. Real lunatics everywhere you turn.
Cool. Well, I want to see it. Hey.
Yeah, Matt
this
Mercer
can
is
just
the English
really
voice.
Get your memory back, but I want to go with you when you leave the island, and I don't want Dad to know either.
You asking me to help you?
All right,
away
I'll
from
kidnap
home?
you.
Not forever or anything. I just want to go on an
Yeah, what's
adventure or
interesting
something.
is like with no
that?
history
It's a barb.
for this,
And
like the
giant
voice
squid
fits
my
so well
grandpa
for
caught
me,
before he
but
died.
it must be jarring
These
for
things are on the suckers
people
of
expecting
tentacles.
Mark Hamill.
What's the big one? Big ass.
I think most people these days probably are
It
like, oh no, I just use the Japanese
He
voice,
said
which
it
is what
was
I
so
would
big,
normally be
it
doing, I
wrapped
think.
around the whole ship.
But I wanted to hear what the English voices sounded
Sounds
like.
a fishtail.
I mean, think about it. The world's so huge. I bet things like that happen all the time, right? So, I'm gonna believe it. My grandpa, he was pretty adventurous, you know. He named this island after himself and everything. Rich Island. Even though this island isn't exactly rich.
Richard Island.
Hey, let me get a look at that pendant.
It's better than using the short version of his name for the name, right?
Yeah, Dick Island.
Dick Island. Welcome to Dick Island.
A while ago, my dad used to go all over the
I have so many
My
questions.
sister even remembers stuff from outside the island. But all I ever get is the stories. Too bad my dad's never gonna leave the island again.
Why's that?
When I was a baby, I'd cough a whole lot. Sometimes it was
Oh.
so bad they thought I was gonna
Yep,
die.
asthma
That's
strikes
why we came
again,
here from
and
Honolulu.
Dad's
Guess the
overprotective.
air's better for my asthma or something.
But he lets him have a tiger,
Now,
so
I'll
Yeah.
cough just
you know,
a little, and
still
my
pretty
Well, it
dad
keeps him
permissive.
calm, you know, it
Uh-huh.
keeps him like even
says
keel
it
so he
was
doesn't have an
time to leave
attack.
anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Since bad stuff really only happened before we moved. He'll say, you can't trust anyone out there, or it's best for the family to stay here. Then he just gets drunk. He spends a lot of time at the bar these days. Yeah,
Ugh.
I
sorry,
wanna be
kid.
somewhere else,
Yeah, I get you. This place is pretty cramped anyway.
right? Plus, I'm not sick like I was back then. It's like
I've
right
cured
now,
my asthma.
I'm scared I'll never know what's out there. Please, mister. I want to
Kid, most kids are trying to get to Dick Island. I don't know why you're trying to leave.
Look,
He's
when
like, I'm
I
trying to
shut
leave
the
Dick
hell up,
Island.
All I know is I'm a Yakuza. I mean, there's a chance I've been a real piece of shit in my time.
Huh?
Plot twist, he's just been allergic to the cat the whole time. Yeah.
And what matters to me is that I think you properly.
Yeah, it is
And like I
Matt
need my
Mercer.
memory to know
Okay.
what's right.
You mean
You got yourself a deal, Noah. Once I catch a boat, I'm busting you out of this place. That's a
Hell yeah,
promise
let's
between
go.
men.
really? You mean it?
I'm kidnapping you, kid.
Yep.
I wouldn't lie.
Asthma be damned.
What's some kidnapping between friends?
What's up?
Those
Sean
assholes.
asks, these people have been talking for more than
What's the
60
deal?
seconds. Are you dying inside, Grubb?
Cosplayers or something?
You know,
They're from this place
not my
called
favorite thing in the world. You know, long cutscenes. There's
Yeah.
Trouble Sean would know.
Some
But
island they say's a
like I
hideout
said,
for
these
gangs
characters are
and
nice, and that
I've
has been
never
a
been
salve
there.
in these times.
that's
So I am
those guys are
a little
fun.
bit more patient.
So what are they doing over
Someone
here?
recognizing that they might be a terrible person and trying to
The what?
change their
Yeah.
ways.
Can you imagine that fantasy world?
You hear explosions a lot during the day.
Honestly, all the pirates running around Hawaii is more realistic.
Uh-huh.
Much. But you
Exactly.
make a lot from winning. So it's not just for fun.
Oh,
Oh. All right. Let's actually skip this. And oh, okay. Let me do this fight. We'll do this fight and then we'll jump ahead.
Yeah. Is this his dad?
No, this is Keith.
Oh, no, it's Keith.
Keith is
Okay,
back.
sorry.
Yes. You can select assisted to perform various actions with simple inputs. You know what? Let's just go with manual. Let's do the real deal.
Yeah, dude, are you a gamer or not? man?
I think I might be a gamer. Oop.
Capital G gamer over here, okay? Hell yeah. Okay. Let's get it.
Yeah, they just watch a lot of wrestling
Wait.
and then put all the moves in here.
How did he do that? Somehow he was like behind him when he flipped, and then he was on top of him. That was crazy. Zaki asks, should I have finished 8 before this? This is set after 8.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
if you
you'd
are
probably be
particular...
best off doing that, yeah. But, you know, if you're really itching to play this, like I said, I don't think there's any reason you should feel like you have to beat 8. But, you know, like Tom said, this takes place after, so it'd probably be ideal.
That's really your best?
Wow, he wiped him out
Just when
quick.
You got me firing on all cylinders. Fuck you.
Don't run, Keith. Come on.
Come back, Keith. Join my pirate crew, man.
You all right there?
Just about yacked up all my booze.
Oh, no.
All good, though. Managed to force it back.
Anyway, let's see.
There's that hate scene.
Yeah.
There's that cutscene hatred.
Yeah. Yep, see, a whole bunch back to back. And again, I watched all that stuff. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
For as much as I can enjoy long cutscenes. But yeah. So you know, this would, I guess, be like your little home base here on this island, but you're not going to spend a ton of time here. So let's see here. Let's go back to there. Mode. Fantastic. All right. Let's go with that's a autosave. That is basically the same thing. Let's go there. Okay, so what happens is you make friends with everyone you're fighting with except for Keith. Keith can get fucked. And
Yeah, screw
you
Keith.
get your ship. And I'm a pirate. I'm still not wearing a shirt, but I'm wearing a pirate jacket. That's pretty cool. I did convince homeboy here to join my crew and go out on the high seas. There's the promise of a huge treasure that he was actually, the reason he's a drunk is he kind of like lost his way. He wanted to be a pirate. He wanted to go out on the seas and find stuff, but he had to kind of give that up to take care of Noah, and it made him so sad he had to fix it with alcohol. It worked. It's the one time it worked. The alcohol worked. It did solve all his problems, and he had no issues, but now he's on my pirate crew. There's also Masaru here, who is just a real tough guy. He also beat me up the first time I met him, and then we became best friends because, again, it's a Yakuza game. Lay it on me. All right, tell me what we got going on now.
So there is like pirate ship combat in this.
Yes, we'll probably see that here pretty soon.
And is it similar to like Black Flag?
It is. I think it's very similar to Black Flag. A little bit more arcadey than that.
Okay. Oh, well, that's maybe
It's
even better.
just straight up fun. Yeah.
Still, as is often the case here, it's just more fuel for the legend. Aside from Jason and I, not many take this thing seriously.
You can add me and Noah in there too.
I mean, do you see where you are right now? I think you're in good company.
Great. Once we drop anchor in Madlantis, we'll start looking.
And we are going to head to Madlantis, everybody. So I actually have not been there yet in my game. I was just about to get there. I failed there a little bit, and then I didn't save my game or whatever, and I think it actually crashed on me on the Steam Deck because my battery died. But we'll get there, so we'll see what it's like. Do a little bit of peek around of Madlantis, and I think that'll be, the bulk of the stream that is going to take place over there.
Hell yeah.
Well, Quizmaster.
Dick Island, Madlantis, great.
Just they got all the best
Great
names
locations.
here. Yeah.
We got all the best locations.
It was Bryce.
We have the best
The former
locations.
sage of Polycana I mentioned earlier. Bryce Fairchild.
Yeah, Zaki. I believe it is out, or is coming out in the next couple of hours.
It's out today, at the very least.
Yes. It depends on where you live in the world, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, he didn't change his story.
Hammond of Texas too says Grubb is really good at not saving his game. Is that a fault of yours, Grubb?
It's been an issue with Blues Brothers 2000.
100
Yeah, it was quite a massive issue actually. Kind of broke me a little bit. So yeah, pretty good at
A
that.
lot smaller, just a local religious group. But for decades, Bryce played the ardent follower, slowly became a mover and shaker. Then, after their sage died, Bryce succeeded him and took command of the whole enterprise.
I like it when you can tell in these games when they just get someone who's a real person. That's clearly Masaru, real person, and I think that's based Japanese comedian. that they scan into the game. But it's like Noah's dad. That's a video game character. Masaru, that's a human man. You can just tell by the design, and I like that a lot.
Then he took his network worldwide.
Ali Miracle asks, "Is Majima hot?"
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
come on.
Look at this man.
I would have very few problems in life if I look like this man.
Noah's dad is based on Deacon St. John. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh
that's
yeah,
a real
big
man.
time.
I see. That makes sense.
You seriously caught all that? You sure?
Majima is meth hot.
Yeah, it's like a super secret base for bad guys,
Yeah.
right?
Damn.
He does look like he's got like the sweats from like
Isn't he?
being strung out.
With Bryce out of the picture, Madlantis is under new management. A bunch of shady organizations stepped in to run it. The biggest one is run by this old lady they call Queen Michelle. She used to be high society.
Yeah, I think it depends on the platform too. Like what time? Like
Yeah,
I think on
that's
Steam it
how
is
that works,
available.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really weird about how they do it. I wish the industry could come together
Entertainment.
and decide what we were doing
Just
with launch times.
one game release button.
Yeah,
Works for all platforms.
One big button.
One
yeah,
big
yeah.
button.
Coliseum.
If you want to launch your game, you got to get in line behind all the other developers.
That's how we do release dates from now on. They don't pick based on like the market or when GTA 6 is going to come out.
Yeah.
They just pull a number from the thing,
With you at the helm of
and
the
if you're
Gorgon,
called, you press the button and your game launches.
they won't know what hit them.
Damn, you fellas don't need convincing, eh?
No, but Jason, he's another story. Remember, he lost his own ship in the Coliseum a while back.
It's the most fun you can have, long as you don't lose. It all comes down to whether or not you can fully trust
Well,
your crew.
considering you guys were punching me about a half hour ago, I feel like I could trust
Sorry
you.
about your ship, Jason.
Yeah, that's the only way to develop trust.
You're giving me a lot of reasons to stay out.
It's how we do it here. Games on Giant Bomb. Every time we see each other,
That's- yeah.
wham.
Solved all our problems.
Here, Captain. Time you take the wheel.
He really does look like a Deacon St. John. And it is really just the backwards cap.
Yeah, it's a huge part of it. That's all it really takes.
He is a white guy with a backwards
Uh-huh.
cap, and that is Deacon St. John.
Come!
All right, here you go. Here's the ship.
It's pretty spectacular.
It is.
Oh,
goes.
here we go.
And
Okay,
then
it goes. Oh, wow, look at the... Oh,
And then I
a
can.
little bit more arcadey.
Yep, and then I can drift.
Wow, it drifts.
There's a drift button, of course.
That's awesome. Holy cow.
And then you want to hit these things in the water.
Got enemy ships.
Yeah, to speed up. Oh, this is great. Wow, Skull and Bones eat your heart out. Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Oh shit!
And
damn
is it an open world map? Like you can...
This map is pretty open. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's Superman 64. Oh no! Video games are so back. That is right, laser beams.
And that's just fun. That just feels good. You can board other ships.
Oh hell yeah!
I think maybe only certain ships. But we'll try. Let's try to make that happen. We'll see.
What is
says
this view
wins.
here?
So this is like the result of that battle.
Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing like I'm not exactly sure. I think probably my crew is leveling up. Like I can assign people to like different things. So like
Different parts of
right.
the
So
ship?
the port would be
Okay.
the left side. You guys want to know the secret? Remember which side is which? Port has 4 letters, just like left. So
Oh,
there you
wow.
go. So
I
port.
thought that was gonna be cooler.
No, it's super dumb. And then so you can assign these different pirates you have on your crew, different slots. They can level up. That makes you more powerful in battle. Really does make a huge difference. And then as you get more crew members, you're going to be able to put more into the slots. And then of course, I think we're going to be able to upgrade the ship to expand like how many guns we have on each side, things like that.
That's awesome.
All right, let's see. All right, so that's point That's less than a click away, so we'll get back on this trail here. And we'll go to this thing that's going to take me to heaven, it looks like. Oh, wait, this is back at...
Game over.
Nele
Yeah, it says it's a side area.
I think it says disembark at Nele Island, and that's where I kind of started from. So let's see, like...
But I think on your map, is there a like an icon?
Yeah, there is like an anchor there. Let's take a look here, see if we can...
Hope we don't run into the Coast Guard.
Alright, get in here.
Where are we headed?
Alright, kind of move past it. Is it like this? I think that might... You know what, let's go to this other waypoint first, and then we'll come back here, because I'm not sure exactly sure what to do with the anchor.
Can't beat this view.
Now I have a CD player. I can just play some music.
Basically, Lexi says you want to go into this menu and then set your destination for a different map.
Okay, so let's see. You want to go into this menu and then set your destination. Okay. So going to this waypoint over here, will I be able to do the same thing? All right, here's the treasures I did not finish getting, so let's do this at least.
Yeah, you get those treasures.
Yeah.
It's a pirate simulator. You got to get as much treasure as
Gotta
possible.
get treasures.
You can do it at either waypoints. Got
Okay.
it. Okay.
All right. Cool. There we go. All right. Select destination. To Madlantis. There we go.
The Madlantis. I hope it's underwater. I'm a big fan of lost cities underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Any mythical sea monsters? I'm sure they're going to throw something in there.
There's at a certain point you're just gonna have to fight a kraken without a doubt.
Oh, big time, big time.
Get some rest. You're probably wiped too, Noah.
I'm doing just fine.
Word 789 says first pirate game since AC4. Yeah, no other pirate games have been released.
They actually
since then.
outlawed them. You weren't allowed to release any.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, there's rumors out there of others, but those are just myth, like dry land.
Yeah, legends. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Madlantis is a great name. I'm a big fan. I hope it is mad. I hope it's not just like everyone there is super normal.
Yeah, everyone's super chill.
These guys look mad. These guys look like they are gonna. Dang. Okay.
Everybody look alive.
I mean, I would call this a quadruple A game. Look,
Oh yeah.
Look at how good this
Who
looks.
are these guys?
Doesn't matter. They're not here for tea. Now let's get them off our boat.
Could be Madlantis wants to test our sea legs, huh?
It's a full game, Gervais mainline.
Yep.
Isn't that sweet?
I assume no shorter than the mainline Yakuza games.
Yeah, I bet it's like, because like God, how long did Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth take me? It was a long time. I don't think it's gonna be
80
that.
hours.
Like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that long. But yeah, like this qualifies as a real cool video game.
This is all you need, man, in a game.
Yep.
Just 2 swords, spin attacks, and launchers.
And I can throw stuff. Yeah, it's good. Oh, I'm gonna try to do the move. Get up.
Basically, Lexi says it took them about 50 hours to platinum, but it is about 20 hours if you beeline stuff. That
Right.
sounds appropriate for
Yeah.
something like this.
Totally.
How about we
Oh,
get
Sea of
acquainted?
Thieves got an update today. Yes, I saw. Might have to go check that out. Probably do a stream at some point.
Yeah, I like Sea of Thieves.
Madlantis security. Got intel a new captain was on our way.
We're Madlantis security. Imagine applying for that job.
Through.
running into that job on LinkedIn.
I'm like, all right, that sounds like a good thing. Good fit for me. Sure, it'll be a nice, relaxing job.
Yeah.
Keep that fire hot. You won't survive Madlantis without it. This
You want a bat?
Well, listen, if it's that dangerous, how good is the security?
I know, right?
What a crock of shit. You seriously boarded us just to test us. A lot of other ways to do
Not just anyone gets to go to Madlantis.
Almost makes you wonder if their real motive wasn't something else, huh?
Huh?
Like greed. He saw a new face and decided to collect a little one-time entry fee into Madlantis.
No, that wasn't it, I swear.
Wouldn't be the first time. Security strong-arming for side money's nothing new. A lone boat like ours wandering in makes for an easy mark, wouldn't you say? They just never dreamed we'd hit back.
Oh shit, okay, level with me. That really what this was? Cause if you'd have said that from the jump, we'd have coughed up a toll, no problem. If them's the sort of rules you boys play by, well, we don't want to be rude, do we?
But, Captain...
Oh, well,
Is this
that's
full
how you
price?
feel
Let me
about
see.
it, then yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, if it's not, it's like 50, but I think it's full price. Being like $60.
Here, but you
Yeah.
and me, we're savvy fellas, born from the same world.
Yeah, if I go to Steam, it's 60 on Steam.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any part of it that feels less than.
You
You know, well, it's a side story. It's not like miniature version of Yakuza.
How you planning on making that right? Guy like you who really lives and dies by his manners. I'd love to see you set an example here.
Me too. It's only right.
You're gonna kill
Damn, they're
him.
gonna mess him up.
Wait. Easy. Yes, I will. Whatever you want.
Sweet.
Throw him overboard.
Damn. Madlantis security paying us reparations? Certainly didn't expect that.
Captain, you rocked!
He's right. You're cut out for this.
Think I'm gonna fit quite nicely with this Madlantis crowd? I'll be just
I think so too, but
Yeah, I think,
I think you're a little bit off your rocker.
Yeah, I might be in charge of the place after not too long. Okay, so now we are in a new map, new open zone. This is a Sonic Frontiers like. So we'll go around here a little bit, go over to Madlantis.
She makes her impression.
Right, this is where I like basically put this Steam Deck down and then picked it up way later and it was dying. So now I remember all this stuff. Okay, so now new stuff for me as well. Let's go find out what's going on inside Madlantis, everybody. Yeah,
Like
there's
a Disney ride.
yeah, you're right. It's a dark ride. Shout out to Mike Minotti who taught me that term. It only took him 2 years for me to understand it. Yeah, so this has got a bunch of like fun classic Sega games they emulate in it, like they do in a lot of Yakuza games. Oh man, look at Madlantis.
This is awesome.
Honestly, this reminds me of Downtown Disney or Disney Springs, whatever they call it now. It looks a lot like that. That's crazy.
We need the Like a Dragon theme park, is what I'm learning. This would be awesome.
Yeah, colors are back, everybody.
Captain, you see this?
Got teal
Thank
and
God.
avowed.
All this was inside
These
that little cave?
in this game.
Yeah, like someone
Thank God
pulled a
colors are
switcheroo
back.
on us, eh?
Now we just need them in movies again.
Nah, don't get your hopes up. And there's Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, beautiful.
Man, breathe some oxygen between hookah hits. Jesus.
This is a fighting pit. It's like a, big time. Charizard Oreo says, why is there a child? Great question. His mother died and his dad's a drunk, and he was like, can you be my new dad?
And so we made some good decisions. And also, every child deserves to be a pirate if they want to be.
Oh yeah. You can be whatever you want to, you know. You can be whatever you want to be.
I swear I'll make it right. I promise.
Jesus.
Why are there like 5 people in the crowd?
Madlantis is not super populated.
Dang.
Oh dear.
Is that lady secretly a shark? She's like, yeah, I like this. Tales of the Shire got delayed? Oh, wow.
It did, yeah. It did. Wow.
Well, thanks.
Now I want to smoke some hookah.
Welcome Reavers, welcome roads. To my queendom. My Madlantis.
This voice actor sounds familiar too.
It does, yeah. Yeah, that voice, I'm trying to pin it down, but I can't remember where from.
A side bottom says, I bet Dan thinks he could beat these sharks IRL. That is like the most, that is the most Dan thing. I still have never gotten over him not understanding how Severance works. I still think about that from time to time.
Yeah, God, that's like just one of 500 things, isn't it? Yep.
Couldn't be disassembled parts either.
Not just not getting how Severance works, but thinking it would be a really cool thing to do.
Right, yeah. That was the other half of it.
Yep.
Not long after, other vessels started
Because he
showing
didn't
up.
understand.
More
Yes.
people trying to avoid
So I'll just be the one that's not at work. I go,
all
honey.
of them, bringing their ships here to die. Maybe it's what inspired Polycana, the spark that said, hey, disposing of waste could be a lucrative trade for us.
A ship graveyard, huh? Hard to believe, honestly, that anybody'd look at this and give it the glitz and glam treatment.
Ain't it? Almost like you'd have to be nuts.
Yeah, new Severance tonight. Oh, it is Deborah Wilson.
Jason and
It does
I will
sound
go
like
see
Deborah
about
Wilson,
setting up
yeah.
a
What has
meeting
Deborah
with
Wilson
old man
done?
Tucker.
Deborah Wilson was Waller in Suicide Squad.
Oh, right.
She was in Wolfenstein. Those are just the games. She's obviously been in
Right.
movies and TV too.
Stick real close to the captain, okay? You have your inhaler, don't you?
Yep, got it.
She is popping up in a lot of TV now.
Right.
A lot of video games now. Oh yeah, she's Savathun in Destiny too. Fuck yeah.
Is she the Jedi from Jedi Fallen Order?
She is, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We got it, everybody.
Mad TV is what everyone is referencing, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's-
how old is this chat? Jesus Christ, we need to get some young folks into
Yeah,
this demographic.
come on, guys.
Holy cow.
Video. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but they have video here.
Video. And I wonder what those videos are based on all of the women
They're
surrounding.
just recordings of Fox Kids after school cartoons. Great stuff. Power Rangers on VHS.
I mean, if that's the case, I'm going to Madlantis.
Yep.
This is old bomb. Yeah. No, I'm aware. I'm aware.
There's something this way. All right, we'll go back this way. Actually, let's see. We'll check out this vendor. There we go. Or no, there we go. Hey, can I go through? Okay.
Yeah, the G in Giant Bomb stands for geriatric. Yeah, if there's anyone under 25 in this chat, let me know. I'm here's the thing, I am also in this demographic because I'm in my early 30s, so like that's the thing, is like I understand the Mad TV reference. Only tangentially though, we didn't have Mad in England, so it wasn't something that I partook in.
And there are ladies and super buff guys dancing around or something. I think Noah does not need to be scared straight.
What if I was? Oh, basically Lexi is only 24? Holy smokes.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
I'm 30 to 40 years old and I don't like this. The Gameator, our tickets for GB Night still available, Nightbot. No, they're not. I hit up Jan to fix that. Nightbot is trying to get people to buy tickets for SGF.
Come on, everybody, buy them.
Buy them.
Show up to the theater and be like, when's Giant Bomb back on?
They don't roll over to whatever we've got planned for SGF this year.
But if you hand me a ticket, IRL, I will give you a kiss on the cheek. So there you go.
Viable Corn, thank you so much for being young and being a fan of Giant Bomb.
How dare you? All right, Bang Bang Batting Center. At the Bang Bang Batting Center, you'll be swinging at cannonballs careening in your direction. Destroy as many barrels as you can and aim for a higher score. If you earn an A rank or better, you'll clear the stage. There's a lot of pages here. All right. Move the reticle.
Classic.
And then press A at the right time to swing. Pressing right trigger will put you into a special stance, letting you activate a special swing. In this course, you'll need to destroy locks on the giant treasure chest to progress. Destroy barrels to reveal the locks. Striking the lock. You know what? I think maybe we might have it. Let's just go for it.
Batter up!
Batter up, baby.
The baseball minigame. I get it.
What is it? Can't be a Yakuza game without some baseballs.
All right.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that felt nice.
Come on now. You got this.
Oh, there we go.
Good one.
There was one like baseball. Oh, Mario Party, the baseball mini game. I am so bad at that one. Nice. This is awesome.
Yeah, the baseball mini game. I start off doing really good, and then as soon as I screw up one time, Tom, I'm done.
Yeah,
I am so done every time.
Your pace is just off after that point, 100%. Honestly, a Yakuza party game. A Dragon Party.
Wow, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea. And come on, they are just spitting out games at this point.
Yeah, they really should just do that.
An infinite amount of devs.
Too soon, too early.
At RGG Studios will eventually design.
Yeah, slamming on keyboards randomly.
Like a Dragon Party game.
All right, we got our A. Let's see if we get an S.
Link Between Worlds has a baseball minigame?
I think I remember
that at all. I must not have gotten to that point. Yeah, RGG, we're going to need you to cut the check on that one for sure.
That's the way.
Because that's the thing, is their minigames feel so good. They obviously, have nailed the feeling of these.
Boom!
Would you look at that?
Man, baseball's fun, even in video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, S rank. Woo! This minigame gets super tough. I hope so, because that was pretty easy. I would like to see how they would make it difficult later on. They have enough music and assets to make a music rhythm game. They should do that as well.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, no, 100%.
Beat a rhythm,
Band,
Yakuza.
Yeah. It would be like Sing Party or something like that.
Uh-huh. The endless Bang Bang course, where if you play it right, you'll never run out of balls to hit. Okay, relax, batting center manager.
I just want to be the one person at RGG who gets to write all the innuendos. Philip Kozman asks, which platform are you guys playing on? Grubb is playing on PC.
Playing on the personal computer. Let's see here.
The personal computer, yes.
Let's see here. HDR
This is definitely a Luffy reference.
I'm using the 5080. We're just running at 1080. I think it has...
It would probably be under...
Yeah, so there's DLSS, but apparently it's busted. FSR. Well, they got a bunch of different versions of FSR. That's weird. ZSS from Intel, things like that. But we're running super solid right now. You know, what if I turn off VSync? Because we don't need to lock it down. All right. Let's see here now. Looks like there's a bunch of other stuff to mess around with in this area. I kind of want to do more batting cages, but probably shouldn't.
Oh, some poker. Here we go.
Let's see. Can I do high stakes? I want to gamble at all. I don't have enough money. All right, we'll do low stakes then. Okay, I don't even have $100.
Well, blow me down.
I like a sign that's just sparking. Keith!
Ain't a face I expected to see
God
here.
damn it.
Fucking
Who are
Keith.
you?
Who is he?
You need to buy chips. Okay, thank you, chat.
From Rich Island? You've beat him up a bunch of times
I love the
already?
fact that he didn't remember. Keith puts the dick in Dick Island.
Ain't that a coincidence? What you doing here, pal?
Oh, you need to buy chips. That's
Yeah.
what they're saying in the
Yeah,
chat.
I'll do that.
Matter of fact,
Chips.
despite you playing the lout, I bet you came here for me, didn't you? Need my help finding the bottom of the sea.
That's right, Symbiosis. Rusty's Real Deal Baseball, #1 baseball game.
But who would you blow all that hot air at then? You're way too obsessed with playing
And this
pirates.
game's just the Keith beating up simulator, and I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Think so? Let's find out together. Bilge rat!
I feel like every one of these Yakuza games has this thing where it is like, this character keeps coming back to
You
get
want
the
that.
ass beat.
All right.
Damn. Okay, they're putting up a little bit of a fight this time. Oh, maybe not. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go.
I know you were making a joke about particle effects, but the flaming swords look so good. Like,
yeah,
this
for
looks,
sure.
Like, that's looks so good.
God damn it. Oh, I tried to dodge.
Can you parry? Is there a parry?
You have a guard, but you need to be facing the
Okay.
person you're. Actually, you know what? That's right. With this character class, you can block in any direction. That is actually one of the benefits. Because so there's different classes. There's I think this is not Mad Dog. I can't remember. This is Sea Dog, I think. Okay, I'll heal this time. Let's see here.
Healing would be good.
Heal's good, yeah.
But there isn't like a parry, like time it
I don't
and
think
you
so.
do a counter. Okay.
At least not in this class. I gotta dodge. The bullets are the real problem, and that's when it goes pink above my head. I can. Okay, I gotta watch out. So I was in the middle of an attack there.
Nice. Is he holding his sword the wrong way around? Or he's got a mace. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that Matrix Trinity jump is so cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Feels good.
Yeah, maybe it's an unlockable. Crazy Bob. I'm just a parrier. I love a good parry.
Me too.
Oh, he had 2 health bars. Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, you get your toughness up. Oh, you unlock a perfect guard that lets you parry. Gotcha.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that it does seem like the game that should have that.
Let me know in the chat. Is this a game? It seems like a lot of people here like are big Yakuza fans. Is this kind of your game of the month over something like Avowed or Monster Hunter Wilds? Let us know. One of the benefits of us doing a lot more live streaming is that we are trying to find the games that our audience really likes and feature them. So we're definitely trying to get that info.
Wilds is basically a March game though, because that's like
it's end of the it's the last day. Yeah.
I look like I'm trying to escape, dumbass? Come at me whenever, pal. I'll go around anytime.
Scurvy.
Any RGG game is game of the year. I love that.
That won't be the last time we'll be seeing him.
Maybe. But who cares? Come on.
yeah, I like beating them up.
Might be at that pub already.
Yeah, I'm still really enjoying Avowed as well. Toxic Burrito. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, I'm loving Avowed.
All right, so can we buy chips from them? Let's see here. No, at least not that I could tell.
Are there 4 areas in Avowed?
Yes, I think there's 4 areas in Avowed. That's right.
Yeah, I'm about to finish area 2.
Give me 1,000 chips.
I would have loved to have picked up Kingdom Come. That looks really cool, but I'm just like, it's just not gonna happen anytime
I'm just too busy.
soon.
I've been playing some of it on the Steam Deck. It runs really well on the Steam Deck. That's pretty good. That's the one thing about it. So.
That's a game that I need to like set aside time for.
Yes.
But I think I'll probably, before I get to that, I got to get to Stalker at some point. I'm hearing that it might be at a point where it's like worth playing now.
Yeah, that's a game I did want to check back in on as well. All right. Well, I'm all in.
All in, baby. Come on.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see how much I can push them around. Oh, call. Okay, never mind. Can't push them around at all. Not great. What's the bet? 50? Alright, whatever. Let's just go for it.
I love El Grug has the perfect Monster Hunter is the game I'm going to play with friends, and this is the one I'll send out of context screenshots to them all.
Yes, exactly. Shit. That's what this game is definitely good for. Man. High Roller Kimberly is destroying me.
This is no.
Wait, I just play one hand? No, it's poker's no Queen's Blood. That's right. There's no chance it has of lasting. There's blackjack as well. Oh wait, I got too close to the
Here it is.
to the next waypoint.
Oh.
Yep.
Classic video game move.
Yeah, let's go inside.
Hey, Captain, over here.
Yo, how's it going? You find that old guy? Any leads on the Esperanza's treasure?
Well, turns out Tucker hasn't actually been back here in a while. Worst case, he came and went, never to return. One thing's for sure, though. He was here at some point. We just missed our window.
Yeah, we'll survive. You disappointed, Jason?
Nah, don't be silly. Treasure hunting was my living. Leads not panning out.
I think you mean
that
Deacon.
Just comes with the territory. How about you guys? Really took your sweet time getting here.
I lost
We
money.
bumped into that pirate from Rich Island real hard. Was just enjoying our little reunion.
That right.
Oh, that reminds
Oh,
me.
you can get
I got
cheat
an
items
interesting
usually for the
notification
gambling
on my
games. That's
phone
fun.
Notification
It's like,
about what?
A Madlantis
Star Wars
push
Outlaws, yeah.
notification.
Yeah.
Seems someone put a
That's
bounty
cool.
on your head.
You ever play that? I can't remember the name of it. That game that was about cheating in various card games and stuff like that. It was like a little indie game, and the first one that you play as like a server, and you would just like make gestures to the other person who was playing to like tell them what cards the other person had when you were pouring them a drink. So you had to pour a drink while also doing that, and if you did fill it up too much, yeah. Chat, if you remember what that game is.
That sounds like a Wario.
Yeah.
What are the Wario games called?
The WarioWare Mega Micro Games. Card Shark.
WarioWare, like with a oh, okay, very cool.
Yeah, Card Shark. It's that's a cool
There's
game.
some history there?
That fixed Coliseum game 7 years ago when one of my crew betrayed me. That was Mortimer, backstabbing son of a bitch.
He's
Thanks
got
to
a
that prick,
backstabbing
my
son of a
boat
bitch
sank,
name
and
too,
2 of
Mortimer.
my friends died. And you
Literally
joined up with
death.
him?
I didn't have a choice. Half the boats in the Pirates
It's
Coliseum.
like,
sell
in a past
Mortimer
life,
on
my name was
Atlantis
Deacon.
days. They're Atlantis' biggest attraction.
Is that my
Practically the
country
only
was
game in
overrun
town.
by zombies?
Captain, now the biggest bad guy wants to kill you? Cool.
Yeah, Chuck. We're gonna.
Yeah, sure.
Tom's gonna be
Hey,
helping us
geez,
out with
that's
stuff. We're gonna be helping
chump
Tom out with stuff. Yeah.
I want people shitting themselves.
A lot more cross
You
pollination
think this is a
happening.
Yep.
joke? We're gonna have to watch our ass round the clock now.
Yep,
You
just a
get this,
lot-
right?
Just the beginning.
Yep. A lot more stuff
Dad,
that like
they
kind of stuff that
started
Giant Bomb does.
They're the
There'll be a
ones
lot
who
more of
arrested
it.
the captain first.
True. This shit's just self-defense, you know?
Well, it's all fine and dandy if they only go after you. But think, what if they use us to get to you?
Thanks,
What if
Chuck.
they use our family? Say Moana. She's got nowhere to run to on Rich Island.
Yeah, we remember.
Just in case.
That would be tricky.
Oh no. What do we do, Captain? If Moana's hurt, it'll be my fault.
That's right, you little shit.
Because I wanted to leave Rich Island, and that led to this.
And I specifically wanted to leave my sister behind.
Reaping what you sow.
We can't change the past.
That's right, Chucktowski. Everyone go follow Limit Break Network. Shameless plug.
There you go.
Right? So what's the
On
plan,
YouTube.
Captain?
Well, what if we smash this Mortimer Armada to toothpicks, crew by crew? That way, no one's left to pay the bounty.
It's not like it's a handful of guys, Captain. There's hundreds all over the place. The Goro
Yeah, Moana's in
alone
this game,
can't
yep.
beat 'em. Not a chance.
So many crossovers.
I hate how
but there's
infected
only
I've been.
one leader,
Like this
isn't
place reminds me of
We
the
cut Morty's
Gideon's
way out,
Bakery
the
in
whole
Disney
snake
Springs.
died.
I'm turning into Mike Minotti. This is awful.
I know.
It's awful.
Everybody wins.
Sure, that's not a bad idea. But why?
That's a episode of like Black Mirror if I've ever heard it.
Uh-huh.
Like everyone's slowly turning into Mike Minotti.
The Pirates Coliseum, didn't you? All right then. So we go there and win and don't stop winning. They'll have no choice but to come out and fight us then, yeah?
No choice.
Actually, in a way, yes. Mortimer's already a Hall of Fame level star. If the Pirates Coliseum has a champion, he's it. You can't just up and fight him. They've got a system to win the right to face him, to prove you're worthy.
To say
Classic.
it another way, every win would bring us closer to Mortimer. Take out the competition, that just leaves the champ, huh?
That's right.
I can live with that. Line them up, knock them down. Question now is just how do we go about
Yes,
doing
tell me what I'll be
that?
doing in a video
We
game.
need to enter and win a special sanctioned match called a contention qualifier. But even that comes with 2 requirements of its own we have to pass to get the match.
Qualifiers for the qualifier.
Getting asked about Rainforest Cafe again, Tom.
Yeah, I know. Good. Rainforest Cafe is. I'm trying to think about the worst thing that I've done at one.
Not as bad as anything Mike Minotti's done. That's-
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't. I mean, ordered the food there. Like, that's about it.
Doesn't matter how tough you are.
Has someone pissed in the like little like streams? Is that where this is going? Is that,
Probably.
So what's the other condition?
That one's simple. You play the game well and rack up good results. We can't just whip pushovers either. We've got to win against the toughest bastards out there. And make
No, that
no
sounds about
mistake,
right.
all of them are gunning for the same thing we are. The chance to take on Mortimer. For that, we need to be the best of the best.
Well, shit. There it is. Guess we got our work cut out for us, boys.
The
Hey, I
Rainforest
like
Cafe
it.
near us is great because it's
Nice
also
and
in a mall, which like ratchets it up
Sure, yeah.
a bit. You know,
Yeah,
it's
you
not,
want that.
it's
The
not as,
mall Rainforest Cafe is the
like
ideal.
I'm eating in the Rainforest Cafe and I can see people like shopping at Sephora across the
And
way.
like
That
looking
is
in the
the
Rainforest Cafe,
ultimate.
you're like, what's going on in there? That's what
What's
you
it
want.
like?
The first one was at a mall. It was at the Mall of America.
Guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's God. Of course it was.
Shit.
Actually, the
Is
real.
that Owen Wilson? Who
Yeah,
the
that's all. Yeah, he's
That's
going.
so
Wow.
everything he's known
He
for.
looks. He looks
Harmless pretty
like
boy
his
on the
character in Zoolander.
Yeah.
Harmless fuck on the inside. In the dog-eat-dog world, he straight up feasts.
Oh, man.
Someone should teach him a lesson.
So we'll get a screenshot of that last screen there of him saying he just straight up feasts.
I love that. Great writing.
They'll come straight to us.
Ho ho, Captain. For an off-the-cuff plan, this ain't half bad.
Yar, then it's settled.
Okay, you guys sit tight.
I mean, I don't know if I'm pretty sure this is par for the course for most Yakuza games. to have
yeah,
this
this-
much
I-
cutscenes.
I don't know if this is adding so much as like this is just how they tell stories in this series.
Yeah.
And if you can buy into the characters, it's you know, for me, someone who doesn't like long drawn out cutscenes, and that there's been a lot of them, right? I tolerate them and often enjoy them because I buy into the characters and really like them.
Yeah, yeah. You really need to have
In that case,
engaging characters to make this work. And like for me, Infinite Wealth did. Like I watched all those cutscenes. Like
Same.
I think eventually at some point I just had to like flip a switch in my head of like. Just think of it like you're watching a TV show.
Yep.
Like if this was a TV show, I wouldn't be unengaged. It's just simply the fact that I'm not playing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the split fiction friend passes cross-platform.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very cool. That's crazy.
Okay, but is this better than
Actually.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3? Sean, why do you always have to pick games against one another? That's what's wrong with you. You're just a bad person. All right. They need a photo of the captain for some form. That's very funny that they have forms you have to fill out to compete in the Death Coliseum. Before they knew my name, we named, because we did figure out it was Goro Majima eventually. Before that, we named the ship Goromaru, and the cat's name, the tiger's name, is Goro as well. So everything's Goro. All right, he said go past the ship, right? Is there... Go down here, I guess.
Good stairs. Good stair game.
Okay, so I have control of the radio whenever I want. That's great. I just love the look of Madlantis because everywhere it's like there's so much crazy stuff to like look at, and it's just feels very alive. Yeah.
Okay, we should be good. Now we can enter the Pirates Coliseum whenever we want.
Yay. I like this guy.
It's Keith. He pulls off the glasses. It's Keith.
All right, preliminary checks. Let's get it out of the way. Who knew Madlantis would be so much like going to the DMV? Mortimer's got a bounty on me, huh?
Yes.
There's little merit with us here, though. None at all, in fact. Verification of a different sort. That's all this will be. Okay, so yeah, more people to try to beat me up.
More people to test your might.
Yep.
Oh, he does look like you and the Blues Brothers.
Yeah. That's a powerful look.
Yeah. Just pair that with a pirate hat and you've got, yeah, a great fit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, do they go fight the others? That's awesome. Nothing cooler than a slow-mo final hit.
Right, exactly. It always just feels very good. One more check they need to perform. Would you kindly show us your ship? Yeah, it's the big one. Over there.
Not that ship.
Yeah. Guys, incredible. Oh, it's too shitty. Lexi, is the Pirate Coliseum, is it just like melee battles, pirate ship battles, or a mix of both? I'm getting the sense that maybe it's a mix of both.
Huh?
$15 is the minimum crew size required to participate in Pirates Coliseum. Okay, so I'm gonna have to upgrade my crew. Alright, so once we do that, we will be good. Boat needs to be bigger and properly outfitted.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Listen, I have the ship I was born with. I don't know what you expect of me. All right, bye. All right, so I guess now it's like off to figure out how to grow the crew. It is all three. There are fist fight challenges, then boat stuff, then ones that make you do both one after another. Okay.
Classic.
Oh.
Honolulu to be best for that. Got tons of people, including some veteran sea rats living the quiet life. I wonder, I guess part of me was like, would we even go to the main islands that we saw in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? But I guess we are.
Yeah.
I guess we are.
Yeah, or maybe that wasn't Honolulu in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, but I guess
I thought it was.
It probably is, because why wouldn't they reuse the map? Like, that's the whole thing that they do.
Right. Let's see.
It was. Okay, thank you, chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Probably gonna run into some familiar faces.
Yeah. Okay. Upgrade abilities. Oh, the upgrade system is pretty straightforward and nice. I like it. It's you just spend money on it. Like, you have to like do things to unlock certain things. You could see like you have to have like these certain amount of crystals you can put in each one. But like, this is still question mark. I think I will be able to unlock that eventually. But once I do, I can then just spend cash to upgrade it. So let's do a max health boost again. That was pretty cool. And then attack boost, because punching people harder is better. And then, yeah, these are like this? What is this? Why does this say max health boost there? I guess a different way of upgrading it. All right. Knockdown evasion earned. Grapple counter. Oh, some of these things are pretty cool. I would have liked to have had. Probably shouldn't have spent $1,000 on poker chips. Oh well. Okay. Go, and then can I just heal up out here? Like just sleep in my captain's quarters? It doesn't look like it. All right, bye, Madlantis. We'll be back after we have more friends. I can't sleep in there yet because my ship sucks. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Man, this Coliseum thing's a pain in the ass. How the hell's anyone supposed to get in?
I get the sense that
minimum crew requirement.
I tell you, ship
before.
shame. I get the sense that like that Pirate Coliseum thing is like the main thrust of what I'm going to be doing, at least in the first part of the game, and so building up, getting ready to do that will be kind of what we do leading up to that culmination.
Mm-hmm.
That island. What's up over there? It looks untamed as shit, but there's boats nearby. They hunting for treasure, you think?
But there isn't treasure on that island. It's not marked on the map.
Well, hang on, that's no guarantee. That map only shows where Jack's treasure is, after all. Just because it's not on his map doesn't mean there's no treasure.
Yeah, you dumb shit.
Right? And besides, my guts tell me
There's always treasure.
Good number of people. Think it's time to strike up another treasure hunt?
We should definitely go look and see. Maybe we'll get lucky and find it first. Captain, I trust your gut. There's gotta be treasure there.
Hey, appreciate it. Amnesia be damned. At least I know I got instinct.
Well, it's on our way anyhow. Let's stop by if you're curious.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, full speed ahead. To the captain's
That OLED Switch bundle is available today instead of them waiting for a direct announcement. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's not too surprising either. They could just announce stuff whenever they want.
What is the bundle?
It's just they're bundling an OLED, a white OLED with Mario Wonder. Nothing major.
Oh, okay.
That island seems like a good one.
Yeah.
Land ashore.
Ben in the chat says check your inventory.
Okay.
I don't know what that's in reference to, but oh, more people to fight.
Don't jump us. We were going to jump you. All right, let's okay, cool. Heal me up.
So there's two. You said there's two fighting styles.
Yeah. So I can press down and go over to this is Mad Dog, I think. Melee attack, and then I press down again. I'm back over at Sea Dog, and I have two swords. You can see that each one has a gauge, but I don't know if I have a superpower with the Sea Dog unlocked yet. So Mad Dog, if I switch over to this, I can do that like multi Goro Majima move.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was pretty OP.
Yeah, that worked.
Beautiful, eh?
Wait.
These just rocks?
Just
okay.
rocks, huh? All right, cool. I feel like I'm still in the fighting. Oh, am I supposed to go this way? Okay.
Rabaguchi asks, are there difficulty levels? I don't...
Yes, there are.
Yeah, there are? Okay.
Yeah, it's just, I'm on standard. Imagine a guy just running full speed into a room and then doing that to you.
Don't have to imagine it, Grubb. It's happened to me.
Most rooms I walk into, that happens
Yeah.
eventually, yeah.
It's the standard greeting. We stopped shaking hands after COVID. We started doing that.
Just slamming each other into the ground. Pretty great.
Hell yeah.
Careful, this island might be dangerous.
All right, how do I
I'd say so.
Okay, I can recover. Sweet.
Yeah, that's yeah. In England, it's how you do it, for sure.
Oh, come on. I thought it was locked onto you.
Feast of Violet asks, is there any new Dondoko Island content in this? I don't think
so, yeah. They would have made a bigger deal about that, I think.
Yeah, they would have not shut up about it.
They'll probably just make a straight up Dondoko game.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, it was so much fun.
You gotta imagine.
Like the music.
Yeah, it's like metaphor.
Lexi, I don't know if you want to hop in here real quick. I just don't. Well, you actually could turn on your camera; it'd be fine. Before we finish up, you can kind of give us your thoughts because you have beaten this.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
Yeah, I would love to hear that. If you just answer a few more questions before we wrap up in the next 20 minutes or so. If you can't right now, I know I'm sure you might be away from a microphone or something like that. But if you could, feel free. I think we're just in Crew 2. Are there moles?
Crew 2.
Are there moles behind you, Grubb? Yeah, but I've tamed them. Oh, they do have the red eyes from a game about digging a hole. Okay. Let's see here. The plunder pistol.
Huh.
Speaking of pistols, I'm rocking that pistol in Avowed.
Oh yeah, I got a pretty cool pistol just recently, and it rules. Yeah.
I got a pistol and a knife. I stab, shoot, jump back.
Yeah, I got a
Pretty much
pistol
what I'm
and a
doing.
grimoire is what I'm doing right now.
Look at this nerd.
Man, Captain
he's the
Beef.
Captain Beef.
Holy
He
shit,
looks
everybody.
like a
Just
beefy boy.
Captain Beef.
Hey, Lex.
Lexi, thank you so much for joining us. Tell me everything about Captain Beef.
I have a 1 minute long video of him just doing this animation saved my top now.
Yeah,
Because I
of
love it
course.
so much.
Uh,
Captain Beef is one of the most wonderful characters ever added to Yakuza, and a real charmer.
This is just fantastic. Everything about this is what I need.
So good.
Wow, he's keeping it going.
He'll just keep doing that.
That is amazing.
There's a couple of moments in this game where you will just leave him doing that, and it's real good.
Oh, okay, so he's a recurring character. This isn't a one-off interaction here.
Yeah, Yakuza doesn't do a lot of characters that aren't recurring.
Not when you've got Captain Beef doing
you don't waste Captain Beef.
I'm pretty sure that's the same animation that they used in Yakuza 0 for Mr. Libido.
Yeah, probably.
Which is real good.
Yeah.
So, you enjoying this game?
Yes, I am. I've really found it to be very pleasant to play.
Yeah, vibes are great.
How did you when you wrapped it up? What were your feelings?
I gave an 88. I really like this game. I think it's a really good entry into the Yakuza franchise. I think like diehard Yakuza fans, some people are going to be torn on it because they've had these ideas of what a Majima game would be for so long, and he's such an important side character. And then this is just like, actually, it's a weird, funny spin-off and not really a crime drama in the same way that like other Yakuza games are crime dramas. So I'm not sure how it will land in that regard for like diehard fans, but I think it's remarkably fun, and as it goes on, it starts to have some really like touching messages about like just fucking having whimsy and actually enjoying life.
Sure.
It does that thing that the Yakuza games do really well of ending up in a very earnest place, no matter how weird they get.
Yes.
And I think the performances are also really good. I highlight it in my review. But Majima and the Noah in the Japanese version are really, really good. And then in the English version, Majima and Samoa Joe are really, really good. Samoa Joe has a lot of fun when he shows up in this game.
I forgot Samoa Joe's in this game. Like, I knew it, but like I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm gonna get to see Samoa Joe soon. All right, that's fantastic.
Nice catch. Yeah, someone that has no connection to the character of Majima at all, like Matt Mercer works for me. I know people in the chat have been struggling to get up to speed with him, but
I have kind of like a weird history with like the Yakuza games in the order that I played them. I started with 7, and then I played a bunch of random ones. I played the Judgment games, and then I went back and I started playing Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, and then like the rest of them in order. So the first experience I had with the Yakuza franchise, like finishing a game, was with English dubs, the English voice track for 7. And so I was kind of used to like hearing English voices in these games, but having now played all those previous games in Japanese, it is kind of weird to go back to hearing English voices.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Good read. Great line.
Yep. Whoever they cast as Captain Beef is clearly a pro.
There's some real good surprises in this too. Grubb, you skipped past it with your time jump, but there's a thing with the opening credits that's real good. And they play around with some more of that stuff later on, and it's pretty great. I mentioned in chat, but like the side activities are pretty great in this one. They brought back Dragon Racing, which is basically Mario Kart. And they brought back Crazy
They like
Delivery.
upgraded that, right? They like made it better than it's been before.
Yes and no. They made it a bit like quicker and snappier, like it feels better to drive about. But then also like Mario Kart, they decided they needed a battle mode.
Sure.
And like Mario Kart's battle mode, the battle mode isn't great.
Yep. Yeah.
Which is just what happens when you put a battle mode in kart races.
Yeah, no one's ever figured that out, huh?
It was like okay in Mario 64, and then they haven't really been able to make it fun since.
Yeah.
There's some really good side quests in this. I touch on it in my review, but there's an like long running side quest called the Minato Girls, which is about different Japanese women in Hawaii from the Minato region of Japan, and basically one of your crew members really wants to date a Minato girl. But meeting all of them, they're people that the Yakuza team like found in real life. So there's a real life streamer, there's a real life adult actress, there's a real life book author, and you like meet them and you hang out with them for a bit, and their quests are really, really good. The author in particular has like a fantastic quest where she basically like talks about how sex work is real work, and like the importance of kink in culture and art. It's wild. It's great.
I love these games because they can do so much, and they really always go for it. And it always feels like they're designing it in a way it's like, you know what would be cool, and then they just do that thing over and over again. I like it a lot. Captain, so is Captain Beef going to join my crew?
Grubb, you know what? I think Captain Beef is join your crew.
Look, there's no way. Look, if this game prevented me from hiring Captain Beef,
I need
shut
Captain
it up right
Beef,
now.
and I do think I want to upload a 10-hour video of Captain Beef doing his dance to the Giant Bomb YouTube channel. So maybe we can make that happen. I'll get Jan. Jan's
you should just do a 10-hour stream of that.
Yeah.
Like, you should reload a save, do a 10-hour stream of actual gameplay. Not like edited together, just actual gameplay.
Yep. All right.
It's just like a Yule log video.
Yeah, exactly. A Captain Beef video is just like a Yule log video.
Did either of you see the, I think it was like Esquire Japan did a cover, and on the cover it's Majima, Kiryu, and Ichiban?
No, I did not see this.
It's real stupid. It's great.
He said uttermost.
Yeah.
Do we get an explanation as why?
No.
Why?
Nope.
Okay.
Fuck
They
yes.
never explain why this guy loves beef.
Oh, hell yes. God.
Okay.
So many people try to make video games. Only they are making video games at RGG. That's it.
And so you see there you had the Sync King Kwami and the Motivation. Those are two different perks that, depending on where you equip them on your boat, they can like give you different upgrades. So if you equip him as a first mate, he'll give you a certain upgrade. If you equip him as someone who raids a ship with you, it'll give you a different upgrade.
Right. Awesome. Captain Beef's leads have unlocked more treasure for you to find. That's going to be fun to constantly read. I just love seeing the words Captain Beef.
Yep.
Also, some of these side characters, when they're equipped on your boat, will have voice lines that they'll just say. And the Aloha Happy guy from the previous game, the creepy mascot where you could change your job, he can show up on your crew and he has some really good voice lines that he will say.
Fantastic. All right, let's. Do you have a recommendation for one last thing I should do before we wrap up?
I would go to Honolulu and see if you can get to the main bar and do karaoke.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Perfect.
Oh, a lighthouse. Let's rest there.
I mentioned this on Blue Sky, but I think the biggest compliment I can give to Matt Mercer is that his karaoke is really good.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hey, what did it say?
Because they re-recorded all of the songs in English, and Matt Mercer as a whole does a real good job at like not just being a impression of Majima, which is very easy to do.
Right.
He kind of has his own spin on the character, but his karaoke is pretty great.
Okay, well, I want to hear that.
Yeah, sweet Mercer karaoke.
Lexi, I forgot. What do I use the components for?
Components you'll use to upgrade your ship cannons
Right.
and stuff.
Okay.
That will be like explained to you once you arrive in Honolulu.
Okay, cool.
Take him out.
Dr. Ryan asking about Samoa Joe's performance. He's like shockingly good. He
Hell yeah.
gives his all in a way.
Ramming speed.
I love ramming in a ship in a game.
You didn't finish that sentence for a second there. I was getting real worried.
I mean, I love ramming in general.
Yeah. Cousin of the Pog Slammer over here.
Star Stuff _ 29 says, I remember loving the ship combat in one of the Sly Cooper games.
Oh.
What?
Was that 3 or 4 that had the ship combat? I think that was one of the later ones.
Yeah.
I have never touched a Sly Cooper
I know, I really
game.
want to fix that.
That was the era when a lot of Sony first-party games would just have a shitload of mini-games in them.
Yeah, of course. Load them up.
I like the look of that ship.
Like the Sly Cooper and the Jak and Daxter games just had a load of like quests that you would only do once that had you like doing a hacking mini game or something. I think Sly Cooper also had like a flying section. Where, yeah, you like flew biplanes.
Sly Cooper is Sucker Punch, right?
Yeah.
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 And then there was the one game that was, I think it was Sumo, Sly Cooper 4. They tried to do that PS3 one.
Right.
That was on like PS3 and Vita.
No, I want to.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Drifting in my ship.
Ship drifting my ship.
Some of the visual upgrades that you can get for your ship, real fucking stupid.
Oh, that's what I want to hear.
There's a big vibe of like, hey, we had this asset. What if we just made it big enough that it could be on the mast of the ship?
Oh, hell yeah.
What if we just had a vibrator and let you use that as your masthead?
Damn.
Yeah, what if?
What if? Jim in the chat says, Lex, do you have a Yakuza skip list if I want to get caught up but don't have time for all 8+ games?
I should do that. I would strongly recommend, if you want to play... Yakuza 0 is like just a great game that that's where the series clicks for a lot of people. So I always recommend that as a starting point. But if you just want to get into like the modern era, 7 is a great place to start because it's a new character and they kind of explain the backstory for new characters all the time, or for older characters. You don't have to play 3, 4, and 5 if you don't want to. There's things that you'll like not get, but those games are pretty long, and like if you find them old, if games being old is hard for you, if you play a game that's old and you're like, this feels dated.
No, why would that be a problem for anyone?
You're right. I think Yakuza 3 is maybe the one that's hardest to go back to because it is like super stiff. It is really, really stiff to play nowadays. Kiwami 1 and 2 are much better, Kiwami 2 especially. Kiwami 1 is...
Boost through it.
Kiwami 1 is okay, but it's still not my favorite. I would start with 0. I would play Kiwami 1 if you really want to get a like idea of the history of Kiryu, and then you could just skip to like any of the modern games.
Yeah, sounds like people are agreeing with you in chat.
Honestly, what I do think is one of the best ways to get into the series is to play one of the side games like Ishin or Judgment, because that gives you a real good sense of the vibe of the series, and you figure out if you like it. And then you can be like, do I want to dedicate 100 hours to playing all these different games? Dr. Iron says, play Dead Souls. Don't.
Yeah, only play that one.
I finished that game. It's so much worse than people. Like,
Grubb,
I think I was on Gameless Mornings. It would really drive certain members of Blight Club up the wall.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they love to hear.
I was on Gameless Mornings and I said I had like finished that game on stream, and someone in the chat was like, this person clearly hasn't played this game, and I was like, oh honey, oh dear.
Shirt out of storage. Might have stood out a bit in his usual get.
Looking good.
Yeah, now we're gonna fit in Honolulu.
Hey,
you might have seen this on Blue Sky, but you can customize Majma's outfit quite extensively.
Telling me your old lady?
Wait, I thought the mom was dead. Is the mom not dead?
My oldest live in Honolulu.
Nope, the mom's not dead.
I think
She's living in Hollywood.
I just see a mom missing and I assume she's dead because I've been trained by Disney films.
So why can't you just
You
go
are
and see
becoming Mike Minotti.
You are, yeah. That's the most Mike Minotti thing you said so far.
Yep, listen.
I don't have the slightest clue where she's living.
I have nothing else to add there. You're right.
It's your business. Jason,
Dr. Ryan, you cannot sail to Dondoko Island, but you can sail to a couple of different regions for, there's a side quest where you kind of go treasure hunting, and you explore some different biomes.
Yeah.
Mom's dead parkour. Classic.
So
all moms are hot or dead. Every Disney fan knows this.
Oh, you know what? She's not dead, so you know what that means, Sean.
Here's the big city.
Sometimes they're both.
Isn't it awesome, Dad? Isn't it?
Dial it down a tad, son. Don't want to sound like a bumpkin.
Jesus.
Alrighty, first things first.
No
Let's
emotion.
find us somebody to fix up this ship.
Okay, then. Where do we look?
We ought to start with Tsubaki Street. There's a karaoke bar.
Yes, there is.
called-
Let's go.
Let's have a sing. See if Matt Mercer's got the stuff.
Taxis. All right.
But it's the whole Honolulu map, which is kind of interesting. Like,
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't
wild.
cut it off and make it smaller, which occasionally does mean that, like, there's a bit more running back and forth than you'd want.
Right. Oh no, not menacing, man.
That air launcher, the hold square air launcher, is really good. Turbo Sean, yes, this is literally the map from Yakuza 8. This is the Infinite Well map.
We're back.
And it's like almost untouched. The only difference is eventually you get a grappling hook that lets you explore a couple of rooftops. Not like very in depth or anything. There's kind of just like items hidden up there. Yeah, go drink with your child friend.
Sure, let's do it.
Have you ever been surfing?
Dunno, have I? Not sure I ever tried, actually. You put me on a board, though, and I bet I'll be carving up the waves in no time.
Huh. You're pretty confident trying new things, aren't you?
Life's more fun when you approach it with some fire under your ass. If it turns out you suck, that's all the more reason to do it till you don't.
They pulled a
That's what
Pokemon
you
Silver
learn,
Gold.
you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Only thing stopping you from doing shit.
Gotta go fight Red.
But actually good, you know?
Yeah, finally.
Okay, then I want to
Is this
try
a taxi
something.
stand? Oh, it's a trolley.
So
No.
you're not sure where your mom and sister
Trolley
are these
stand,
days,
okay.
huh?
Nope.
I would just run up
Last
to
time I
that
saw them,
waypoint.
I
It's
was
not too
only
far.
about
Oh, okay.
3, so I don't really remember them very well. That was back when our whole family lived together in Honolulu.
And just cross the road whenever you
when I
see
started
enemies,
getting
because
sick,
That was
chase
before
you.
we were a
moved
broken
us to Rich
family.
Island. Naomi was starting college then too. It all happened at the same time. So that meant we ended up living separately.
Your parents end up getting divorced?
Not officially.
I'm surprised that
Yeah, they played It Takes Two, and things just fell apart.
Yeah. Like Joseph Ferris is right.
That sounds like a real tough situation.
Yeah. Back then, my dad was searching for the Esperanza's treasure.
A game
When
based
he was
on
gone, my mom was
Samurai
taking
Pizza
care of
Cats
me.
is in development.
I guess
Okay.
it was hard for him to watch me suffer every time I had an attack. But then, he lost everything in Madlantis.
I assume this
That's
is what
when
America
things
is like.
changed.
There's just people that want to fight you for no good reason on the street.
Yeah, especially in Hawaii.
You'd think.
I say I was in LA. I had a few experiences that were basically just this.
Yeah.
Just walking down
LA
the street and
is,
like,
yes, 100%.
Oh, yep, this is the bar.
What can I get you? Aw, you're a cutie. You know, we don't normally have no kids in here.
Are you in charge here, miss?
Nah.
This is
I
his
just
mom.
serve
She
the
doesn't
food that
recognize him.
looks Sexy. Name's Kate. Bartender's over there.
This character is
Here
a
you
character
guys
from
got his ear
Yakuza
to
3.
Yeah.
The 3 of us are a pirate
Who
crew.
super dies at the end of
We need
Yakuza
new
3
members.
in a way that
Hustle
is
into
like
a pirate
incredibly
crew.
funny. And they
Excuse me?
never address how he's alive again. It's
And what the
incredible.
hell's
He just is a bartender, and that's what we all accept now.
Hey, don't mind him. It's all right with you. I can explain things from here.
And I will explain things through the power of song. Alright, let's see here.
Let's do it. But you have to also sing, Grubb.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Lexi, what's a song I should sing?
Let me look at the songs
sure.
Who's the
and I'll
lucky
remember.
winner today?
Get to the Top is pretty good.
Alright.
Passionate. Wow. Okay.
Oh, Rob, you're so fucked.
Oh,
Here we go.
no.
Let's get to the top.
Let's go.
Let's get to the
Emojis in the chat.
Let's get to the top.
Damn.
Look at that hip thrusting. It's like hanging out with Mike Minardi all over again.
Insincere, indirect, cancel plans and regret. Every day is
Holy
the same.
shit, this is incredible.
These excuses are driving me out of my mind. Screw your excuses. Get it together, dumbass. Make a change. Overtime, up all night. Feel the crunch.
Yeah,
feel the
it is
burn.
really good.
Bye. Never coming back. If you're counting the days until you retire.
And like, it's a tough job because like these translations don't exactly rhyme or anything.
No, yeah.
No.
So stressful. I gotta know. Who made up all the rules? Break it out. Push, restart, and try again. It's time to say goodbye to the trauma.
They really just like asked him to step into the booth and do karaoke.
Yeah.
My wings
I would kill for like the B-roll of the karaoke recordings.
Oh, yeah.
into that sparkling, shining gate. I'm just a
Especially for like some of the Japanese voice actors because they're in their 60s and they give it their all.
with me.
Oh my god, that hip thrusting.
Be free. We will reach a new day. Everybody, get to the top.
Captain!
Man, you're crushing it, Grubb.
I like rhythm games.
I was sent a message by a friend living in Japan today. They are selling a collection of all these karaoke
Oh, rapid
songs
press.
on CD.
Wow,
in
really?
Japan. Yeah, so they've already bought it for me.
Well, that's awesome. That was perfect. No
That's the
notes.
way- that's the
Holy
way to end
crap!
it.
That is such. They just nailed everything you would want from Goro Majima singing karaoke in English.
Played
all
by
right.
Matt Mercer.
Played by Matt Mercer. All right, I'll do one more song and then we'll wrap it up. If anyone has any more questions, especially for Lexi, since she's given us her time, hit us with it. That'd be great. One more.
You should do 24 Hours Cinderella. That's the one chat wants.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Bakumatai is not in this game as a singable song. It is in this game as something you can get on your radio.
Okay. Bakumatai. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Let's get this party started. Oh, my princess, I love you. You know that it's true.
Oh yeah, we needed to play this one.
It's easy to see, so slip away with me, my dear, and I'll be your charming tonight. As the ball we step and go, we glide to and fro, and when the clock strikes 12, we won't even know.
When Jan was saying he wants to do karaoke at the next Summer Games Fest, this is one singing.
Hell yeah.
Come let me take your hand, my darling princess fair. You're so sweet and innocent. Might eat poison apples on accident. That's just one thing I love about you.
He has a very good voice.
Yeah. I mean, he is a voice actor.
Yeah.
Round and round the earth goes. Watch the morning sunrise. I treasure the simple things. They help me realize that your love's my greatest prize. Oh, my princess, I love you. You know that it's true, and I know you love me. It's easy
And yes,
to
you can
see,
unlock
so
this
slip
outfit.
away
Oh,
with
fuck
me,
yes.
my dear, and I'll
Good.
be your charming
I was wondering.
tonight.
These are the questions that I have.
We glide to and fro, and when the clock strikes 12, we won't even know because your love's the key to our magic. My 24-hour Cinderella. Hey, hey, hey!
Damn.
Does he wear the roller skates and everything?
Oh, that'll be fun.
No, but I think you can pick the shoes. You can
Fantastic.
pick the shoes from your other outfits.
I'll get my rhythm back next time.
All right. Well,
Well, that was a good cap.
I think, yes, that was a good way to wrap things up. All right. That was Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, I played on the PC, got to see a little bit of the beginning of the game. I played a little bit more. There's a lot more to this, though. I really enjoyed it. I think I, so far, tend to agree with your assessment, Alexi. So, yeah, I really recommend it to a lot of people, especially if you're a fan of the franchise. If you haven't played a lot, I probably wouldn't start here. But if for some reason this is speaking to you, it's also not... You could definitely start with this game and then go enjoy the rest of Yakuza. It ain't that serious, right?
I said it to a friend the other day of like, Sega get out there every time and are like, this is the perfect place to start.
Yeah.
And honestly, none of them are the perfect place to start, but there's no bad places to start, and this is one of the better ones. So yeah, if this looks good to you, it's definitely worth giving a shot.
Sounds good. All right. Well, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, me, of course. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
Later, kids. Awesome.